Alright, in this video I'll be touching on the top half of the toolbar, which mainly focuses on editing. And the first two options we have here are to save and publish. So they sound similar, but they are a little different. Saving actually only affects the editor version of our page, not the live version. So if we save, the production version won't be changed. However, publishing will change the live version of our page, and it will also save the page. Alright, the next option we have is preview. So when we select this, we stay in the editor, but it takes away the editable regions of our page. So it's kind of a cleaner view of what we're looking at. And the next option is to view. So when we select this, we can see the production version of our site, or in other words, what the user would actually see if they were to come visit our site. Okay, the next option, view in new tab, is actually the same as view, just in a new tab. And other than that, we have exit the editor, and this just takes us back to the pages tab of our site. And the next two options we have are undo and redo. So they're pretty self-explanatory. We can actually undo or redo any action that we do. So just to show you, I'm just going to go ahead and take some of this paragraph out. And if we want to undo the deletion we just made, we can select the option to undo, or if we want to go back, we can redo that. And we can actually do this as many times as we want until we actually exit the editor. Okay, so out of the next group of options, we have link, media, and snippet. So they're a little more involved than the rest and have their own videos. So if you have any questions with those options, you can refer to those videos for now. And the next option we have is table. So once we select table, we can see in the top left a preview of the table that we're currently making. And to the right we have all these options. So we have the option to add a row before or after, or remove that row. And the same thing works for columns, add one before or after, and we can also remove that column. So under that we have row span and column span. So if we want to combine two rows, we can just hit the plus sign. Or if we want to break up two rows, we can just hit the minus. And same works for column. Okay, so under that we have options. So the first one here is alignment, and what this does is lets us change how we want the table to be aligned inside the editable region. And under that we have border and cell spacing. So one thing to keep in mind when using tables is to never use them for layout purposes. Try to only use them for tabular data, and there are numerous reasons why, but just to make it simple, it can make the page confusing and just kind of messes with the aesthetics of the page in general. Alright, so the next option is characters. So if there are any special characters that you want to insert into a region but don't have them on your keyboard, you're more than likely going to find them in this panel somewhere. And the last option is history. So on the right we have a preview of the page, or in this case the editable region that we're currently working on. And to the left we have links of all the changes that have been made. So if you just select the link, you can actually see what the specific changes were and when they were made in the top. But that's pretty much it for the editing toolbar in CleanSlate.